Yeon-seok gave Labubu to Chae Soo-Bin, proposal plus Valentine's edition, wedding coming soon. Hello, beautiful viewers of Yahoo Japan News. A big, warm, and slightly giddy greeting from our channel. Thank you for stopping by. Before we dive into today's deliciously speculative story, please remember that your likes, shares, and subscriptions help our little detective office of love keep running. If you enjoy playful romance theories served with a side of humor, please support. We've tucked some exclusive surprises into the end of today's video that you really won't want to miss. Important note: what follows is a fan-led interpretation of photos, comments, and timing, fun conjecture, not a legal document. Some details below are reported by fans and community sleuths and may not be accurate in reality. Watch the complete video on our channel for the full breakdown, exclusive angles, and the small, juicy extras we added only. There are few things fandoms love more than a tiny plush toy acting like Cupid's emissary. And right now, a yellow Labubu dangling from Chae Soo-Bin's bag is doing precisely that. Take a careful look at the candid photo. Soo-Bin in relaxed neutral tones, a soft cap, a comfortable layered outfit, and at her hip a shoulder bag decked with a bandana-like print, and there, right where your heart unlocks, is a sunny yellow Labubu charm, caught mid-sway among beads and keychains. It's the kind of everyday detail that reads like someone quietly shouting, "Look closer, there's a story here." Fans weren't slow to assemble the story. Remember the fan meeting moment where Yeon-seok playfully asked whether he should buy a doll like Labubu? That innocent on-stage banter didn't evaporate into the ether. Fandom memory is long and romantic, and it sparks into hypothesis faster than a rom-com meet cute. Add to that a community report that Soo-Bin had been out with her close group of friends, the Boogers, one of whom had a Labubu on their bag. According to the rumor thread, Soo-Bin liked it, mentioned it, and then, well, the rest of the breadcrumbs appear in public. Now hang on to your heart-shaped popcorn, because the twist that launched 1,000 fan theories is this: the yellow Labubu Soo-Bin wore looks exactly like what fans are calling a couple version from a Valentine series labeled by collectors as the Queen plus King, Let's Checkmate collection, reportedly released for Valentine 2025. In fan circles the story goes further. The King edition in that set allegedly comes with a small red ring box designed to hold an actual ring, marketed as the perfect prop for a proposal, a romantic confession, or a very on-brand Valentine's gift. If those tidbits are true, the plush is not just a cute charm, it's a whole rom-com prop, primed for declarations of love. Now, let's be candid but remain delightfully hopeful. We cannot independently verify the production details of that limited Labubu set here in this article. That said, the timeline fits like a ribbon on a present. Friend has Labubu right pointing arrow. Soo-Bin admires Labubu right pointing arrow. You jokes about buying Labubu. On stage right pointing arrow. Soo-Bin photographed with a Labubu charm that matches the alleged Valentine series. When you string those frames together, you get a montage that reads like a proposal rehearsal disguised as casual accessorizing. Why do fans cling to the small things? Because real love often lives in the tiny gestures, the present wrapped in a napkin, the accessory tucked into a purse, the line said with a grin instead of a press release, a plush that looks like a couple edition, especially one attached in plain view to someone's everyday bag, can be interpreted as a quiet public nod. I noticed what you liked. I got it for you. I'm paying attention. For a fandom that thrives on sweetness, that's an entire season of romance in a single snapshot. If you're thinking, wedding already, we hear you. It's easy to let imagination run ahead of facts. Still, there's something intoxicating about the idea of Valentine's edition plush that doubles as a ring box prop, a shared joke turned into a public charm, a sequence of small moments that look like private affection slowly becoming visible. Fans naturally spin these into dreams of a proposal and even a future wedding because those are the narratives our hearts root for. We're not saying the altar is booked, we're saying the breadcrumbs are delightfully abundant. Beyond the Labubu whispers, fans have pieced together a handful of other delightful little rumors that make the heart race. There's the string of near-simultaneous cafe selfies. One posts a latte art photo on a Tuesday, the other posts a cropped shot of the same corner of the cafe on Wednesday. Which led to a whole thread about secret coffee dates. Then there are the mysteriously synchronized playlists. Soo-Bin posts a story of a mellow indie track, and within days Yeon-seok shares a rehearsal clip using that exact song as background. Fans joked it was a private soundtrack being passed between them. Add in reports of behind-the-scenes rehearsals where lingering eye contact and laughter lasted a beat longer than necessary. And you've got a rom-com montage in real life. Other rumors take a softer, sweeter tone, small gifts that show up around the same time, like a paperback novel bookmarked in a photo, followed days later by the same edition, appearing briefly in the background of a fan-captured video, or traveler's snapshots, placed at nearly the same beach, city, or mountain on overlapping dates, prompting fans to speculate about parallel trips or coordinated escapes. Social media behaviors fuel speculation too, liking each other's throwback posts, commenting with coded emojis, or tagging mutual friends in ways that suggest shared plans. Of course, none of these are proof, but taken together they make for a gentle tangle of possibilities that fans happily untangle, always with a dose of hope, a pinch of skepticism, and plenty of love. So what should you do if you're part of this investigation squad? First, keep being kind. Rumors and wishes can bloom into pressure. Our job as fans is to cheer warmly, not rush anyone's life. Second, if you have concrete information, a clear photo, a reliable source about that Valentine series, or an eyewitness account of shopping together, please send us a private message or drop a note in the comments under the video. Your tip might be the missing puzzle piece that turns speculation into something more solid. Finally, for the good of all rom-com lovers, please watch the full breakdown on. We included close-ups, a timeline overlay, comparison shots, and a tiny surprise clip at the end. You'll want to see it. We also remind you again, this piece is a joyful, hopeful read of images and community reports. It's fan fiction flavored by real photos, not official confirmation. To you Yeon-seok and Chae Soo-Bin, if you ever peek at fan pages, thank you for giving us these soft puzzle pieces. Whether intentional or accidental, your small moments have given many fans a reason to smile. To our lovely community, keep supporting, like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed this playful investigation. Stay gentle, stay curious, and if a wedding ever does happen, we'll bring the confetti and the tiniest Labubu-shaped cake. Until then, we'll keep our rom-com hearts open and our detective notebooks ready, because in the world of fandom, sometimes a little plush is the loudest love language of all.